Hey folks, Alan Manick, the HotRodHippie here. This week's video is not your regularly scheduled programming, but I think it's an important message. I'm going to make it quick, make it brief, but let's get to it. Okay, today we're talking about work-life balance, we're talking about mental health, and we're talking about burnout. Basically, what happened to me this week is I had a depressive episode. I've suffered from severe depression my entire life, and this is not cool to talk about. It's not something that most folks want to hear people talk about, but I thought I should talk about it and cover it because it is what is affecting me and affecting you folks who watch my videos, because I don't have a video for you this week. Now, it's really not a big deal. It's just my life. I've dealt with this my entire life, and I know how to handle it. But it is something that did affect me this week personally, because I just couldn't bring myself to produce the quality of content that I felt would be worthy of you folks watching. Now, after I took a little bit of time this morning, I took a nice long hike up a mountain, Mount Tom, outside of the town that I live in here, beautiful summit. I got up there, I looked out over the valley, I took some photos for my photography hobby, and I took the dog for a walk. It was a great time, and I feel better for it. Taking that hike, taking that break, taking that walk up a mountain, literally, it was really, really nice. Breathtaking view, really breathtaking because I'm out of shape, and it was really good for me. So really, at the end of the day, I'm sure a lot of you have a lot better work-life balance than I do, but I felt that it was important to kind of discuss this a little bit, so just talk about it, that you folks should step back, should think about how much time, how much effort you're putting into your tasks, to what you're doing. I'm sure a lot of you are probably like me, and then you dive headfirst into whatever it is you're doing, and that's great, it's commendable, but at the end of the day, we also need to take care of ourselves. I'm not trying to turn this into a self-help channel. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm just telling you, personally, I needed to unwind, I needed to take a moment and step back, and maybe you need to consider that once in a while as well. I work 40 hours a week, I drive an hour and 20 minutes one way to get to the job, I leave at 5 a.m. and I don't get home till 6:30. Then I come home on the weekend and I make videos for you folks. I am not complaining. I'm just telling you the reality of the situation that I live, and most part, I really enjoy it and I really like it. But at the end of the day, I needed to unwind, I needed to take a moment for myself. You should probably consider doing that too. Also, one real quick note, this building behind me here, it was up for rent not too long ago. Beautiful shop space. It's right next to that stone wall I was just walking along. It's gorgeous. It turned into a brewery like everything turns into nowadays. But I'm just saying that because I really wish I could have afforded to turn that into a studio workshop space, but was not in the cards. Unfortunately, this town is really expensive for commercial rent. So we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming next week. I just want to let you folks know where it's at this week and just tell you, you know what, maybe you need to think about taking a little break for yourself too. We'll be back to the regular videos next week, hopefully a couple of them. So go ahead and drop a video a like if you found it interesting. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video, what you do to keep your life balanced. Let me know in the comments down below. Go ahead and subscribe to keep up to date with all the content, and check out some of these other videos that I have, some real content you might actually be interested in. Thanks for coming around, folks. Today we're talking about burnout, we're talking about work-life balance, and my camera is about to slip. Bye.